Hey Glam Fam, what's up? So today we are doing the My Dog Picks My Makeup Challenge, holiday edition. So if you want to see the look I'm going to create by what my two dogs picked, then just keep on watching. Insert that intro right now. Let's do this.
I just wanna show you off, I don't wanna do you wrong. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the flies of them all?
Okay, so I don't know how this looks gonna turn out. I should have put better things in my selection box, but I wanted to make this fair. I wanted to make it fun. And so I put a couple of ugly colors in the box. You'll see the footage. I'm gonna insert the clips of my dogs choosing it right now. Hey guys, you wanna pick mommy's makeup? Yeah, you do? All right, let's get to it, guys. Okay, so we're gonna do that primer. Which one, TK? Maybelline Matte and Fit Me Poreless? Okay, that's the foundation. This one? Okay. Which one, princess? Which one? This one? Tarte? Oh. Which one, boy? ColourPop? Is it ColourPop? Okay, bye. Thanks for participating, guys. Who are my babies? Give me a kiss. Bye. I'll see you after the video. The primer that they chose is the Maybelline New York Baby Skin Primer. I will say I've used this in the past, and it does minimize your pores. I'm just not into those silicone-based primers. I prefer like a creamy primer, but this is what they picked, so this is what we shall use. I'm just gonna add a pea-size amount. It does do a good job at blurring for the price. It does make your skin feel super soft. I forgot how much I like that effect. So I do put it under my eyes too, because it does make the skin super soft. So the foundation they choose is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I am in the color 332. I have no qualms about this foundation because I actually love it. So I'm going to put some on my hand. That's what I usually do. I put it on my brush and then I just tap it into my skin really fast. Sound off in the comments below what you guys are doing for Christmas this year. Myself, I'm gonna stay home with my children and just lounge all day in Christmas pajamas. Christmas Eve, I'm going to my sister-in-law's house. If you've never tried this foundation, you really should. It's such a good foundation, especially for drugstore. Hey. So on camera, the one thing that I didn't get to film was the setting spray. I have a few, but I'm just gonna go in with this, the Mario Badescu Green Tea Aloe. The concealer that they chose is the Rimmel Match Perfection. This is old. This is in the color 339 light medium. I haven't used this in a minute. I mean, it's empty, but I haven't used it in a while. Do I have enough to do this tutorial? Why, dogs? Why? They couldn't pick the NARS today when I have the most under eye baggage I've ever had. And I'm also gonna use it as my eyeshadow primer like I do in every video. I'm gonna buff this in with my Morphe G2. I like to buff it right away. Right now, my tried and true is definitely the Too Faced Super Concealer, or the Super Sculpting, whatever it's called. I'm gonna take my fingers and I'm gonna set my under eyes with my fingers. The heat from my fingers will make sure that there's no creasing, and then I'm gonna powder right away. The setting powder that my puppies chose was this. I got this in a Nipsey bag. It's a banana setting powder. I'm gonna put a tad in the lid like I always do. Go with the Eco Tool sponge, and I'm gonna set my under eyes and the sides of my nose. You know the deal. And then I like to go under where I'm gonna lay my contour. It just gives a more chiseled effect. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Estee Lauder Berry Quartz palette. This is what it looks like. It has a little mirror. I can't remember where I got this from, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M200, my favorite blending brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I usually leave the bake on the entire time that I'm doing my eyes because I like to wipe off any fallout if there is any, but I highly doubt with this Estee Lauder palette that there's gonna be any fallout whatsoever. I haven't used this in maybe a year. I wonder if it's expired. I can't see that little tiny writing. So Yeah. Then for my transition, I guess I'm gonna go in with this mauve shade. I mean, I really don't have that many options. Sometimes I like palettes like this because it just does pretty much one look. So, you know, there's no screwing up. I don't know how good it's gonna go with my lip that the dogs chose. This is gonna be funny. And this is gonna be a holiday look, and no one's gonna rock this holiday look. You'll be looking like Cindy Lou Who? Who dat? But you know, it's all for fun. The dogs look cute. Love my dogs. I'm going in with this deep color right here because that seems to be the only crease color, which is fine by me. These are blending very nicely. So Carmela's 4, and my black dog, TK, my son named him, is 1. Just turned 1 in November. And they get along great. You know, they snip at each other for the most part, but they definitely keep each other occupied. I'm just blending with the blendy side of the brush. By the way, this is a Luxie double-sided brush. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe G14 lid brush. I am gonna spray. I always spray with shimmers. It doesn't matter what palette it is. I'm gonna take that nice icy pink color, and of course, as you guessed it, I'm putting it on my lid. Brow bone, I'm just gonna use whatever highlighter these dogs picked out. So far, we're done with this. We will go into the lower lash line. I'm just gonna blend out all of the color. I'm gonna take my Morphe M200 again, blend all those colors out so that there's no lines where I laid the lid. Dust off that bake, my Morphe M438 brush, and I just wipe it all off. There was 0 fallout. And just really get it all off. For blush, they picked the Tarte Amazonian Clay in the shade Party. I remember I got this as a free gift from Sephora for my birthday. It came with a mini lip gloss. Going with my favorite blush brush. It's a stippling brush by Morphe. It's the M427, and I'm gonna tap into that blush color. And I'm just gonna lay it right up here. For contour, I can use the same brush. I like using this brush for contour. Tarte Park Gap Princess. Usually I do contour first. I don't know why I did that, but it's fine. A fluffy brush again, and just mix it all together. That's what I always do. I'm gonna contour my nose, so I am going to go back into that Tarte Park Gap Princess. This flat elf brush, I'm sure it's for brows, but I always use it for contour. I'm gonna go into it. I don't know how much this is gonna show up, but you know. Yeah, it's hardly showing up. Let me see if I can improvise. Be too purpley, but I'm gonna try it, mix it with the Tarte. So I can have some kind of nose snatch up in here. Because I got a beak. I have a beak. Yeah, that's working. Yep. The other elf brush, this fluffy brush, and brush it to the side. See how good of a glow that gives you? I just can't stand a powdery face. Huda highlighting brush. I got this in my Ipsy bag as well. And they picked Fenty Beauty's Hustler Baby. I just go in the middle of where I laid that, and then I put a little bit right here. Brow bone, because I had really no brow bone highlight in that palette. This is a pretty highlighter. It's definitely not a holiday glam. Next time I'll put more holiday palettes in the options of my dogs, for my dogs to choose. But this is a very pretty highlight. Go in the inner corner. I always just buff it out. I don't want lines or streaks. You know, that zebra stripe right across my cheek. I lost the footage of where they chose the mascara, but they chose the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara. The applicator looks like, I'm just gonna add that to my lashes. You know, I did it to myself because I put this in there. This is not gonna go at all. It's gonna clash. This is one of the ColourPop Lip Code Metallics. I'm gonna put the name in the description box below because the name has faded off the bottom. I have it like on the tip of my tongue. Oh God. Yeah. My dogs would pick this color. You saw it with your own eyes. They would. You know what? At least they didn't pick the gray one. Or maybe that would have been better. Lipstick, this is beautiful with a different look. The lower lash line really fast. You know why I'm all over the place today. You're gonna have to forgive me. It's Christmas brain. I'm gonna go in with that deep shade, and I'm just gonna buff it on my lower lash line just to open up the eyes. Oh, that's pretty. Not with the slip though. I'm just deepening up my crease a little bit with this Morphe E36. Just gonna buff it out one more time. I just wanna make sure. Just say bye, guys. Say bye. Bye. Aw, you're a good boy. And then my girl, bye-bye. She's rude.
Great job picking mommy's makeup. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.